is 11:02 p.m. No, I did not vlog at all today. And once David got home, we just spent time just hanging out and talking and being an average married couple without, vlogging. So I'm sorry, there's really no vlog today. I'll try to vlog while I'm still awake tonight, but it's not going to be really great because David will be asleep, and I'll probably be watching TV or something while I clean. But we just got out the shower, and I totally forgot that I hadn't vlogged today. I also haven't uploaded the video. I've not been on it today, so I gotta get the leave-in conditioner in my hair, put my hair up, get the video edited, and it'll probably be a late upload, so technically I will have missed an upload day, but I'm still on the whole daily thing. So anyways, there's David cleaning the kitty box. Hey! Bo Gator! Leave the door alone. Oh, butthole.
Wait.
Say hi to the people, babe.
Hey, how you guys doing?
So David is going to be vlogging every day now. Just little clips, maybe of him talking about something while he's at work, or vlogging something hilarious he sees on the way home from work, or at the store. Never know.
Or stupid people acting stupid in South Carolina.
Or stupid people acting stupid in South Carolina.
It's predictable. I don't know. Unpredictable, predictable, you name it. I don't care.
Anyways, so yeah. So there's not going to be a whole lot of clips today because we were just enjoying being a married couple. Right, babe?
Yeah.
Being married.
Yeah.
Loving and kissing on each other.
No puns.
And taking showers together.
No puns.
Nothing sexual, you guys. I mean, we are married, but we always take showers together. We talk to each other while we're showering. Right?
Yeah.
We enjoy it. And we're conserving water. So is there anything you want to talk about right now?
No.
Bang! You're killing the vlog.
Well, I mean, there was an accident happened on my way back, but I mean, it's a sketchy detail. I mean, there was
Somebody drove off the road or hit somebody and then they went off the road, something.
yeah, and I mean, it was pretty bad. I mean, I was at the
Bo Gator, what are you doing? Oh, he found the treats. Because you started pushing him out from under the bag.
No, I mean, it's
Look at him. He's still looking for him.
I saw that there was a cop car going around, so I think it wasn't intentional and the guy ran off or something like that, so they're trying to find him.
Maybe it was a joyride?
Probably, but all I know is that I saw a cop car, an SUV cop car, driving around the block to see what's going on, to see if they could catch somebody, or to see, I don't know, see something. Point being, guy drove around, make a U-around.
A Yui?
Yeah.
He flipped a bitch?
Pretty much.
That's what we called it in Utah. He flipped a bitch.
But, yeah, it's pretty
you hold the camera.
So, yeah, I mean...
You don't have to point it at me. I'm going to put the conditioner in my hair. Talk to them about work.
So, yeah, I mean... Can't really get into details about work because I don't know... if...
Who watches your vlog?
Yeah. But, all I know is the fact that...
Talk to them about Papa John. And how you like working there and don't like working there. How it compares to Domino's.
I can't talk about that either.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. Just like,
you can say whether it's better there or not.
No.
Not details, babe. Like, do you like working at Papa John's better than Domino's? You can say that.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
Nope.
I can't
Point
get you in
being,
trouble for
I
talking
mean,
about it.
I did sign a waiver saying that I can't, post anything bad or positive onto it. That you don't know who's watching, so just to keep my nose clean, I'm just gonna keep that in a hush hush. All I know for a fact is that I love to work. I do, and I definitely do. I don't know. I was gonna go start talking about it, but I don't know.
Talking about what?
Well, I don't know.
You can say you enjoy working at Domino's or at Papa John's better than the other.
No.
You're just not allowed to talk about their money or their recipes or how they do things. We'll talk about something else. Talk about a news thing. Something news related.
Well, if I get into politics, politics is just going to be something I go on.
Yeah.
So,
We'll
it's...
get a lot of hate.
No, because, this is...
No,
see, this...
everybody who has their opinions of one person running for president or...
obviously, look,
president.
to be honest with you, this is how I see it, and this is how I'm going to just state it, because, to be honest with you, I just think people are playing stupid when it comes to politics, when it comes to voting and all that stuff, and I'll say it straight out. I don't care if people hate me for it. I don't care if I'm like the biggest talk on news nowadays. I just don't care. Right now, I've told people this 100 times. The biggest mistake people have ever done in the history of mankind is voting
Obama
for
president.
Yeah, voting for Obama. Yes, a shocker. I'm black. Talking trash about black president. Who gives a crap? The man, I don't know if you noticed this, but the man sits there, makes all these mistakes. People sit there and say, oh, he's only human. No. When you become president, you are put in a higher...
You are the face of us.
No, well, yeah, but you are put in a higher level than everybody else. So if you sit there and you say, oh, well, Obama is supposed to be the face of change, I'm going to look at you like you're retarded. Just for the simple fact of, A, you voted for somebody. No, you voted for somebody who you think is going to change. No. These past other people would have been a better change than Obama. Yes. Do I think that we needed change? You're absolutely right. Do I think Obama was that change? No. Because look at what happened throughout the almost 8 years that he's been president. He's, yes, granted, cut gas, but look at all the mistakes he's done before he did that. He lied about Obamacare. He sits there and trying to convince everybody that this is the best thing on the planet. How we're supposed to, keep our own doctors. How many of you actually kept your own doctors? So far, I have never heard nobody kept their own doctor. Who sits there and can afford it? I sure can't afford it. I'm working a pretty decent job. And I'm living in my mother-in-law's house, paying rent. Again, I have no... If I pay for Obamacare, I don't have money left over for gas. I don't have money left over for food. I don't have money left over to go to the doctors. Because even with Obamacare, you still have to pay.
So co-payment?
I mean, you
And
still have to
deductibles.
pay. Not only do you have to pay to go to the doctors, you also have to pay for the medication. You also have to pay for the X-rays. I mean, you also have to pay for so many things because just like any other medical insurance, you they go by which one call it deductibles is what it's called.
Deductibles, co-payment.
No, like the stages that they go through, like for low cost, for medium cost, for high cost.
You mean the coverage amount?
Yeah, there we go.
Each one has
The
different
coverage.
deductibles.
Yeah, each coverage is different for Obamacare, just like any other insurance company.
Yeah, it's not just you pay this much and you get
Yeah.
covered for everything. No.
So I mean,
deductibles.
there's always a flaw into it. Now I'm not saying that the other candidates would have had a better idea, but this right now was hurting us. People sit there and say that, oh well,
Who can even fucking afford Obamacare?
no, not just that. I've actually talked to a couple of coworkers of mine, and they sat there and say that Obama was trying to fix what the other presidents messed up on.
Messed up even more.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Bush messed up. Bill Clinton messed up.
All our presidents have messed up. At
Um,
one point or another.
what was it? President Bush Senior?
Clinton,
No, before Clinton, or was that Reagan?
Reagan?
Yeah. Either way, all these other presidents messed up, and they're saying that Obama is trying to fix what they started. How is he fixing if he's spending more money? I mean, the whole Syrian crisis. I mean, that's a perfect example of a big mistake. I mean, look at what's happening at the Middle East. Look at what's happening in Europe. Look what happened to France. France, out of all places, one of the world powers. And, well, let's see. The world power is technically England, United States, and Russia. France is one of those swinging types. I don't know. Either way, point what I'm trying to make is the fact that France is right up there with the United States, Russia, and England, and they got messed up badly. And Obama is trying to sit there and say that that we're not at war with Islam. We're just at war with the people involved with it. I was like, no, because if you look at what Islam is all about, don't get me wrong. Again, I understand people ain't gonna like it, but you know what? If you look at what Islam is all about trying to
make people believe what they want them to believe.
not just that, but they want males to be a complete dominance. All you females out there who thinks that, you know what, they should, go out to work, they should do this, they should do that. If Obama gets his way and bring all these Syrian people out here and Sharia law somehow manage to work his way up to the Constitution, guess what? There won't be no more women CEOs. There won't be no woman athletes. There won't be no more women anything. Just for the simple fact that Sharia law states, and it states that no female should walk out of the house without a male relative. And if there's a female rape, guess what? You have to have 4 male eyewitnesses that can verify all this.
He's blogging about politics.
And so and that's what pissed me off.
Should be an interesting video.
I mean, people sit there and say, "Oh, well, it's we have freedom of religion." Freaking freedom of religion is sitting there, and yes, Christian should be able to sit there and talk about Christ. Muslims should be able to talk about Allah. Obama, freaking Jehovah's Witnesses should be able to sit there and knock on people's door. And freaking what are the people called?
Mormon?
No.
Who?
The the people that don't believe in there's a God, that there's more than
Atheists?
Yes, and the atheists, I mean, they're allowed to sit there and question everything. I mean, if
Live
America
and let live, damn it.
if America goes down, then everything that we believe in will go down with it. If we allow this man to sit there and dictate what, who should come into this country and sit there. Now, I'm not saying we should ban all these people from coming here, but we have enough Christians out there that can sit there and verify who is an actual true Christian and who isn't, just by asking a simple question: do you believe in Jesus Christ? I guarantee you, every Muslim out there will sit there and have a hard time answering that question. Guarantee you, without a doubt, because they're not going to sit there and say, "Oh yeah, I believe in Jesus Christ," because if they do, then they'll be betraying their belief, and
Yeah, I know. David's like, well, he didn't message me back.
they won't sit there and believe. They won't sit there and actually agree to all that. That's one thing that they should do. Now, if Obama actually believed that,
Point it like the side of your face. There you go.
if Obama sits there and actually say that that's what's going to happen, then you know what? I'll be on board with that. But so far, he has not proven that that he has a strategy for all this. All he wants to bring. So far, all he wants to do is just bring people out here and then pawn it on the Americans. And I'm sorry, but to be honest with you, until we have a for sure, and I mean for sure, way to make sure that we can eliminate, we could weed out all the Islamic extremists or the sympathizers. I don't think we should have them there. I don't like talking about it. It just irritates the shit out of me when people sit there.
Watch your mouth.
Then bleep it out.
I don't know how to bleep stuff, so just.
Then to cut it out.
I'm not gonna cut it out because then it'll be all messed up.
Oh well, it'll be all right. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I mean, that's what irks me more is the fact that people sit there and they talk about all this politics without knowing all the facts. Me personally, I mean, this is stuff that I read over the years, and so far the last 8 years, he fucked up.
Dave!
Roxanne! Obama really messed up. And because he messed up, and because the people are too damn naive to actually sit there and admit that he messed up,
can I help you?
I mean, this country is gonna go down as probably the worst in the last 8 years. I mean, I think freaking
yeah, you're fat.
I think what's his face? We would have been better off with Mitt Romney or
I love Mitt Romney.
Or what's his face? McCain. What's his name?
McKinley.
No, not McKinley. McCain.
McCain.
John McCain. Yeah.
What's his name? No, that's Edwin McCain.
No, John McCain. Yeah, John McCain. We would have been better off with him, just for the simple fact that, I mean, they would have, if it would have came down to war.
I'm gonna take it you like Republicans better than Democrats.
No, I like people who actually make sense. So far, Obama had not made not one single cent when it came to his foreign policies.
People didn't like Romney because Romney was Mormon.
No, well, yeah, and see that's
what it came down to. Nobody liked him because he was Mormon.
And that's the problem with people.
Felt like that he was gonna push his religious views on people.
And see, well, so I mean, heck, freaking what's his name?
You're Mormon.
John Kennedy, John F. Kennedy. He was a Catholic. And most of the
but people think they automatically think Mormons are cults and blah 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 blah.
If you think about it, no offense to the Catholics, I was baptized in a Catholic. I was raised in a Catholic. Trust me, I have.
All religions can basically, if you look hard enough, you can say they're all fucking.
But all I'm saying though is that fact that People did not want a Catholic into office, and yet guess who was in the office? It was John F. Kennedy, and he was Catholic. And so, therefore, I mean, if you're going to be a hypocrite and let somebody who's goes to a Catholic church and be president, why not let a Mormon? I mean, I went to a Mormon church.
They don't like us.
To be honest with you, I believe in their belief. I'm not going to sit there and try to force everybody in there to go to Mormonism just for the simple fact that I like their views. No, I ain't going to force somebody to go to church, or I'm not going to force somebody to sit there and believe in Jesus Christ. That's not my thing. If they don't believe it, that's fine. If they want to talk about it,
that's what I like about Mormons. They offer to teach you about Jesus, but they don't force you into it.
most Christian,
they don't talk about sins and stuff like, oh, if you do this, you're gonna go to hell.
Yeah, but it's don't get me wrong. I mean, it's good. It's good to talk about the sins.
Should be good, and if I'm not, I'm gonna go to hell.
No, but see, that's the thing though too. It's good to know about sins. It's good to talk about it, just for the simple fact that sometimes it's good to talk about
your children and stuff right from wrong.
Yeah.
That's why Mormons don't do this, because you just naturally teach your kids to be good people.
Mm-hmm.
And to do good things and not do bad things.
Yeah, but
so don't sin.
But a lot of people are not born into that. So therefore, some people may not know the right or wrongs and all that stuff. So therefore, if you teach them what's right and wrong and all that stuff, then they'll sit there and change their ways. Because
well, that's why back in the day it was good, because everybody was like, oh, it takes a village to raise a child. People would help their neighbors raise their kids.
Yeah.
Nowadays, nobody wants to get involved in anybody else's lives. Nobody wants to help anybody else out unless it benefits them.
No, well, and that's
self-serving.
No, and see, that's what gets me. That's what irritates the crap out of me too. Is that people sit there and like you're thinking, like the way you're thinking, they don't want to help. That's not true, because nowadays people,
a lot don't.
Nowadays society, they quickly try to sit there and throw a parent in jail just for the simple fact that they came and they try to discipline their child. So let the child.
That's just because it.
No, because there are some people that try to.
Some people. No, back in the day, the reason why they do that now is because it was so hard to tell whether a child was being abused or just being disciplined.
Yeah, but common sense should indicate that. Okay, well, first of all,
like you can discipline your kids, you just can't leave a mark.
No, well, look, back in the day,
if you leave a mark, that constitutes.
Look, a good ass whooping was an indication that you did something bad. I've always been taught that if I did something bad and I was told multiple times not to do it and I did it anyways, guess what happens? I get a good smack in the behind and I get sent to my room.
I think not disciplining your kids is making our kids turn out to be
brats,
spoiled little ungrateful people.
Yeah.
Who think that they deserve everything for nothing.
My point exactly. And what happened to the good old days where you get first, second, and third place? Nowadays, you get a trophy just for going into a game. What's the whole What's the whole point of getting a trophy nowadays? I mean, that's
butthurt over the simplest things. We got teased and bullied and all kinds of crap growing up. We were just fine. And
you know what? And that's what made kids.
Oh, you're bullying
back in the day, that's what made kids tougher. It was the fact that they got bullied, and then they got to the point.
Some bullies take it too far though, and you have to stop it.
Well, yeah, that's true, but that's because kids don't sit there and stand up to those bullies. So there are some bullies that think, okay, well, I pick up on this one kid and nothing happened. Let me see how far I could go with this other kid.
Nowadays, it's going past bullying. Kids are just being violent.
Well, that sometimes this is where I think, you know what? If you have to, beat the crap out of them. I mean,
they don't want our kids to take, like, martial arts or something.
No, I don't want to. I'm going to make it happen. I don't care if you don't like it. I'll tie you down, but I'll make sure that them kids are taking some type of.
I think kids all should have to take their self-defense classes.
I mean, I want to be able to sit there and sleep well at night to know my kids.
I mean, a little rapist can try to come after your kids, and if your kids know how to defend themselves, they can knock them SOBs out and run.
I saw this one little girl that actually taking Krav Maga, and she actually laid this one guy out completely, and it was actually pretty interesting.
Alright, babe, you're making the vlog a little bit long.
Roxanne, I told you.
I think it's probably at like 20 minutes now.
25.
25 minutes. Wow.
Here, be gone with you.
Now you gotta end it now.
Alright, well, obviously, Roxanne wants me to end the vlog now, seeing that she got me to rant about politics and stupidity of people, so until later on, I guess I catch you guys later.
Hey guys, so it is almost 5 o'clock. I was soaking my feet after I was done cleaning because I had really bad cracked heels. So now I'm watching Royal Pains on Netflix and kicking cats out of my seat. So yeah, I had really bad cracked heels. Not anymore. So that's good. But yeah. So this is going to be the end of the vlog because
sounds like you got your hands full.
Probably going to wait till David wakes up. And then once he leaves, I'll go to sleep. And listen to cats cry at me. You cry, baby. Cry, baby.
You have time to take a ride.
Yes. Yes, cry, baby. Anyway, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you.